The federal government says the Tinubu administration has secured funds to the tune of $30 billion from foreign investors since it assumed office 8 months ago. The Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Doris Anite, made this known at a press briefing organized by the Ministry of Information and National Orientation to inform the public about latest economic policies and reforms made by the current administration. Anite restated the Tinubu's administration's commitment to improving the economy and making lives better for all Nigerians.
As you are aware, the President made available 200 billion for intervention to SMEs, MSMEs. That fund, the recipients are currently undergoing verification exercise and working with SMIDAN and BOI. We should start releasing that fund to them to make it easier. And that is part of increasing access to financing, access to cheaper capital or access to financing at all. With continued investment, you will see more investment going into real sector. You will also see those who want to access debt, that's loans, have access to it. As you are aware, the President also launched the Consumer Credit Initiative that gives people an opportunity to have a higher purchasing power. So you can actually multiply, if you're earning 10 naira and you have a 100 naira credit line in your credit card, it means your purchasing power has been multiplied by 10 times. When your purchasing power, the purchasing power of those who are consuming is improved, in GDP calculation or in calculating economic growth, 80% of the GDP is accounted for by consumption. So when consumption is increased, it means that producers and manufacturers can produce more because there's a guarantee that people will buy what they are producing. When that inventory is assured that there will be an offtake of your inventory, banks will give the manufacturers money to produce more. That way you see the multiplier effect of just one single reform having on the economy, and we are going to see and witness an exponential growth in the economy itself. And that is how we will achieve the double-digit growth in GDP as well as the 1 trillion growth.
$30 billion commitment. Now there is also an issue of the job centers, both virtual and practical, that have already been done. She talked about all the various MOUs that she has signed for trade, and she talked about the NATEP issue, the National Talent Export Program. Very importantly also, there is also the PEBEC issue, the Presidential Environment Business Council. That one is aimed at ensuring that businesses have the right atmosphere to operate without any difficulty. Indeed, the Vice President launched it only about 2 months ago, and I'm aware that there's another meeting on PEBEC coming up in 2 days' time.